Hey everyone, Leslie here. Today I'm so excited to show you a cute little idea for making an inexpensive and unique Father's Day gift using the Canva app. For those of you that know me, welcome back. But for those of you that are new here, my name's Leslie Chandler. I'm a crafter at heart and I love to share the new things that I learn. If this sounds like something you would be interested in, please hit that subscribe button so you can join me in all the fun projects. Be sure to stay and watch this until the end so you can see the end results of this sweet and personalized gift that Dad will cherish for a lifetime. So now let's go over to Canva and get this project started. All right, we have started out here in Canva. I'm going to click over here on the right, create a design. Then I'm going to go down to custom size. Now this is going to be a framed project, so you can choose any size you want to fit whatever size of frame that you're going to use. I'm going to use a 10 by 8 frame. So I'm going to put in the size 10 by 8 instead of 8 by 10 because I want this to be a landscape view. I tried it in portrait and it just didn't really look as good. So I'm doing a landscape view for this design. So I've got 10 by 8 in inches, and now I'm going to click Create New Design. So that gives us our canvas that we're going to start with. For my project, you can choose any background you like. I chose a blue color. So I'm starting out with the blue background. But there's lots of backgrounds that you can choose from. You just have to kind of play around with it and see what looks best with your artwork. All right, now we're going to go to Elements. And we're going to scroll down to these little frames. Now, these frames, if you notice, they have kind of the sky and this green landscape. All of these frames work the same way, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So we're going to click See All, and we're going to scroll down here to the bottom until we get to these letters. So I'm going to spell Dad. So I choose a D and an A and another D. Okay, so we have Dad. And then I'm going to go ahead and select all of them, and then I'm going to move it up just a tad. All right, so now that we have these letters here, I'm going to go ahead and go to my uploads. I already uploaded some photos that I wanted to use in this artwork. But if you haven't already, all you have to do is click this purple button and click to upload, and it will retrieve whatever photos you want to upload here. As you can see, I've uploaded a lot. So I'm just going to real quickly go to the pictures that I want in this piece of art. Here's my first one. This is my son. I'm making this for him. And see how this works when you drag it over the letters? So that's what these little frames do. The ones with the sky and the green landscape, they crop the photo to fit inside the frame. Now, if you want to move that picture around a little bit, double click on it, and then it allows you to move it so you can get maybe a better view. You can also resize it when you're in that mode. But I like it just like that. So there's my first picture. The next picture, I'm just going to click on that one and kind of resize it a little bit. And I want it to go here. So as you can see, you can't see one of the grandkids' faces. This one looks pretty good. So we're going to double click on that so we can resize the photo. So I'm just going to drag it out a little bit. And so it doesn't fit perfectly. And just kind of drag it a little bit. It's kind of tricky. Okay, I think I like that. Now for the last photo, I have one more photo I'm going to use. Aren't they so cute? Those are my grandkids. I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger so both of them will show up. You just have to kind of work with it. And actually some photos may not work out for this, so you just have to kind of play with it. All right, so I have all of my pictures, and now I'm gonna add some text. So I'm gonna go over here to the text button, add a heading, drag that down here, select it, go up here and choose your font. I already found a really cute font that I want to use. It's called Farmer Market. And I'm going to type their names. And make it a little bit bigger. And I want to change the font to white. I mean, this is just one of those preference things. You can use whatever you like in any kind of font you like. Okay, so I have that. Now I'm going to I want to add the year here just to make it a little bit more personalized and something that they can look back on and go, oh, we did that in, 2022. So I'm going to do a subheading. Actually, I'm going to do the body text because it's really small what I want. And I'm going to put the year. For some reason that T got stuck in there. Okay. And then I want that to be right here. And then one more thing. I'm going to add a little sentiment from the kids. And I'm going to use a kids type font. I found this one yesterday. It's so cute. It's called Finger Paint. And then I'm going to type in some sentiment. And I thought it would be cute since it's called Finger Paint. That made me think I needed a color here, so I'm going to change that to a bright yellow. Make it a little bit bigger. All right, so this is how I want my photo or my art to look. So from here, you can do a number of things, but if we're going the inexpensive route and thrifty route, what I would suggest is that you download this picture and have it printed. You can either print it on your printer, take it to a photo lab, and have it printed, and then put it in a frame. And here it is in the frame. Isn't that sweet? What a sweet little gift. I can't wait for the kids to give it to him. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you'll hit that like button and subscribe because I have a few more Father's Day gift ideas coming up soon. Keep on crafting!